on childhood.
It was the last day of school, the school farewell day. The whole school wore an atmosphere of merriment. And there were songs and dances and parties going on everywhere. From one room floated the song, "Come right in, let's begin. We will have such fun today. Let's forget book and tests." On and on went the song. And the whole school was immersed in such merriment except for me. There was something sad and heavy in my heart, as if a ton of iron was growing inside, and the familiar lump in my throat had to be swallowed. What was it that was worrying me so much? It was supposed to be a happy day. Was it the fact that I was going to miss my friends, whom I have been with for the past 12 years of my life? Or was it that I was going to be away from my teachers, who have been my foster parents for all these years, throughout my school, teaching good from bad? It was neither. Because both my friends and teachers I can hope to meet at some time, somewhere in my life. But there was one thing that I was never going to get back. Something that was the most precious thing in my life. That was my childhood. As I stood there, listening to all the songs and merriment that was happening around me, I could feel my childhood slipping away. And I tried my best to clasp it, hold it, and pull it back towards me. But I couldn't do it. It was leaving me, and I could see it. And there I stood as an adult. I was all of 16 years. I was not a child anymore. All those days of heavenly innocence, fearless mischief, unalloyed joy and merriment. Those days of carefree living when everything would be taken care of by our parents. That was about to go away, and the future was frightening. There was so much care and responsibilities that would be involved with being an adult. It was simply scary. Would I be able to live up to it? When I came home that evening, I saw my sister still playing on the slide. She was still a child, and I felt so distant from her. Here I was an adult. I have responsibilities. I have to make her study well. I have to get her married to a loving, caring guy who won't make her cry. All that was in my shoulders now. And then there were my parents who have taken care of me all my life. How am I going to return all the care and commitment that they have given me? Am I up to it? Overnight, I had become sage and serious. But memories, sweet memories, remained and will always remain with me, and nobody can take them away from me. Those early morning strolls down the marina with my mother, my sister, my father, inhaling the cool breeze of the ocean hitting us on the face, playing with the naughty waves, those tumbles and rolls on the green hillocks of Ooty, those train rides when we toured India, how we were together in rain and shine. Will we ever get those back? I still remember the street boys playing cricket in front of our house, and I would run to join them. We would block whole roads just for our gully cricket. I can still remember and hear those screams and shouts. One day, during our summer vacation, I had to go to our computer class, but I cut that class, and I went to play cricket. And when I came back with notebook in hand, my mother asked me, "How many runs did you score?" I was flabbergasted. How did she find out? And I couldn't sleep that night. The next morning I went to her and I asked her, "How did you know?" And she said, "God tells mothers everything about their children, where they have been, what they have done, even what they think." In all my innocence, I believed her then. And in all my wisdom, I believe her now. I still remember the time when my sister and I used to sit on either side of my mother doing our homework, and my mother would turn around lessons into songs and points to remember into funny mnemonics and stories. How she turned learning into so much fun. I still remember the advice and the words of wisdom that my father would give me over games of chess and table tennis that I could use in real life. Can I ever get those things back? Yes, we can. And I have tried it. I would just close my eyes, seclude myself, and go back to my childhood. And I have found a treasure of memories. I would advise you to do the same. And who knows how many treasures you can unearth from your childhood. Thank you.